guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Umbali. For those of you who are new to the channel and to the returning subscribers, welcome back and thank you so much for supporting me. So as you can see, I'm very concerned about people who are using social media platform to cyberbully other people or to project their insecurities on other people. One thing you need to know, cyberbullying is a high contributing factor when it comes to suicide rate. People are killing themselves. People kill themselves on a daily basis because there are people who take it upon themselves to hide under banner accounts, to hide under keyboard and bully people. If you're gonna come to the fore and say, okay, I have a voice that sounds like I have an annoying voice that sounds like I have a Down syndrome. Dude, don't do that. And the insane part or the crazy part about this is that you are using a banner account. Why can't you be a man enough to use your own account where I can see your face, so that if we go to Yindot, sizobhekana man to man, if we go to your woman, sizobhekana woman to woman? Because at the end of the day, whatever that I'm doing, I'm not doing it for you. I'm advocating for other people. Oh, they were once told they cannot do certain things because they had a depression, or because they attempted suicide several times, and then that suicide, it tend to make them malfunction in other areas of life. So when who are you to come and tell me I have a voice, an annoying voice that sounds like I have a Down syndrome? Okay, get sharp. Let's say if I have that Down syndrome, when you get up, are you gonna get to 10 million? Are you gonna get to 10 million? Unfortunately, you're not gonna get even a cent. And you are a coward for the mere fact you're hiding behind your banner account and trying to bully me and those other ladies where you're such an empty person who is a coward. And I'm respecting brains that I'm working with, because at the end of the day, I am a brand. I need to portray myself as a person represents something positive. So I don't have time to drag you on the timeline. If wena nabangani bakho niyahlala kuma WhatsApp and nibhale ukuthi okay, namhlanje we're gonna cyberbully uSibanibani. No, get a life. Get a life. Buy a book, read a book, go masturbate, buy a beer, drink beer, watch Netflix. Do something with your life. Ask people to include you in promo Twitter groups. Ask people, how do you study YouTube? Or go to a hotspot. Research. Okay, since I'm a bully. What other things am I good at? YouTube channel or an Instagram page is gonna uplift the other person. Or it's gonna change my life. That bitter person, because at this particular moment you are bitter. You don't have life. Your life is surrounded by bullying people. Your life is surrounded by trying to demean people, or by trying to discredit people. Whatever that we are doing, or whatever that we are trying to do, we're not impressing you. We're not impressing you and your friends, because you're not alone at the end of the day. You're not alone. I know there's a group of you and WhatsApp and try by all means, okay, today we're gonna go and bully this particular person. Unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. And if you are perfect, you will never ever in your life be affected by mental illness to a point whereby you try to commit suicide 3 times. And do whatever that you're trying to do. But you need to know, if you have feelings, you have emotions, just know, don't you ever dare mock or try to belittle umuntu that has a mental illness, because lento le ivili liyajika and maselbuya ngakuwe. You'll try to come to us, because what you need to know, I advocate for people who have mental illness. Reason why I advocate for people who have mental illness: the society doesn't believe in mental illness. The society says people that are mental ill or that have mental illness issues, they are attention seekers. So whatever that I'm doing, I'm trying to also show the other person or committing suicide. There's life after you have survived committing suicide. There's life after you have faced again rape. There's life after you have faced rejection couple of times. There's life that you need to live. You owe it to yourself to live. You owe it to yourself to change the situation. You owe it to yourself to give yourself the best life that you can ever. If you have children, you owe your children to give them the best life you once dreamt of giving them. So when you come with your banner account, you're trying to discredit people that are on their own lane. Because I'm on my own lane, angihluphi muntu. At the end of the day, angihluphi muntu. Angiceli muntu shukela, oh, masa hide behind the fact that I have mental illness. Must I hide behind the fact that I tried to back in the days I tried to commit suicide, and then now certain organs in my body, they're not functioning 100%. Yes, my speech was affected. My speech was affected, and since all my speech was affected, there's nothing that I can do. So namasesibona my brain, if it thinks now it's the right time to function correctly 100%, then I'm gonna come back as a person who's normal. But at this particular moment, you need to deal with me. This is me. This is Umbali Ngobo. I'm not going anywhere. You have to deal with it. You and your friends, you're trying by all means to discredit women. You're trying by all means to belittle women. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. Get a life, read a book, go masturbate, buy a beer, go to Walichaba, go to Mocha Cafe, have life, start a channel, do mukbangs, do story time, and see how your life is going to change. The same foul energy that you put in to bully other people, try to put it in your life and switch things around and see isn't gonna change your life and make you a better person instead of the person that you are right now. This is Umbali, and I'm out.